Easter egg hunt. Joy, do you have any other information about that?
No, I have that information. So the Easter egg hunt is, it's a Bay City American Legion, the guys that have this building here. They do it on Saturday, March 26th, which is the day right before Easter. Easter is early this year, it's March 27th. So on Saturday, March 26th, the actual Easter egg hunt is at 2 p.m. What helping might possibly entail, we don't have confirmation what they would need us specifically to do, would be, they fill the eggs, and that's something that would be done ahead of time, so it's possible that we would do them if they need help with that. A big thing is the day of the hunt and early beforehand, getting the eggs spread out on the field. Now, you younger members, the Clover Buds, and especially probably third grade and younger, you guys would be able to participate in the Easter egg hunt. So, you wouldn't want to think so much about helping. You could be here and come and have fun and participate in the Easter egg hunt. But the older members could help with whatever it is that the Legionnaires would need help with. And there are not a lot of young members of the Legion. There's only a couple of them that are that aren't 75 plus. So honestly, putting the eggs out and just bending over and doing that's hard work for these guys. So if that's something that some young bodies could come in and do it, and you guys are available and willing to do that, we would offer them our assistance. Are these questions or?
Yeah, this is a question. What's your name again?
Jocelyn.
Okay, Jocelyn.
So would we do this instead of the train ride, or would we move the train ride to a different month?
I believe we're gonna move the train ride to a different month. So
Or a different year. The train ride is something that if the officers or if someone puts it on the agenda, it needs to be appointed that somebody can find out the information well ahead of time and work on it. It's not just a simple, there's a lot more to it than just going in and saying we wanna do this. So it would be postponed indefinitely. It's not something we're gonna refill in, squeeze in somewhere in the calendar year.
Any questions? Okay, do you have another question?
Did we do this last year?
No, we haven't done this before.
Kylie's got her hand up behind her.
Kylie.
What was it going? Oh, is this going to be a whole club activity, or is it just people who want to sign up and help? Is it just volunteers, or is it the whole club?
I think we would do it because the Legion is putting it on. It is their event. It's not our event. So we would just be helping them, kind of like we do Pioneer Day. Whoever's available and willing to help that day, sign up and come and let them know. And so it would be more like that. It's a Legion's event, and we would just be assisting them with whatever help they may need beforehand or the day of.
Make a sign-up sheet, and whoever wants to help can
Well, we need
sign
to
up,
talk.
or-
It came about just today.
Yeah.
So we had talked about this before, and actually it is on the agenda for March or April about possibly doing and helping with the Easter egg hunt. So we're just getting the information, and it would be community service, and I'm the adult chair for that. So I would get in touch with the Legion, and the Easter egg hunt is Bob. So I would call Bob and say, hey, we've got a bunch of 4-H'ers that are willing to help you. I was already told that yes, they always need help. So I would just call and say, we've got 4-H'ers willing to help. What would you like us to do?
Okay.
And then we have plenty of time because our meeting next month is still 2 weeks ahead of that Easter egg hunt. So there's plenty of time at the next meeting too that we would know exactly what they would want and have dates and times for that. But you guys need to decide if that's something you want to do, then you would need to vote that you want to help with that.
I think we should do it, like Kylie said, like we do the Pioneer Day, like if you can make it to help, just come and help. Like it shouldn't have to be a mandatory thing.
Is there any other discussion? Okay. Is there a motion to do the help of Bay City Legion with their Easter egg hunt this year? Jalen.
Wait, what were you saying? I moved to help assist the Bay City Legion with their Easter egg hunt.
Is there a second? Jocelyn?
I second it.
Okay. It has been properly moved and seconded that we help the Bay City Legion with their Easter egg hunt this year. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right. Motion passes. Easter egg hunt this year. Alright, can I have a report on the Communications Festival? Who won? Communications Festival? January papers.
I saw a whole bunch of names in the informant.
Kylie, Jocelyn, Nevaeh, did you do it?
What was
That's fun. I saw a lot of names. Yeah. But you know what? Her name still made it in there. That she did one of the pledges.
She didn't make it because she was sick.
She was signed up.
Remember how we did the arts and crafts and practiced those pledges? That was to go that day to say them.
You did anything.
Dawson, you, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, that day I helped with judging and I did a demonstration on my own and I judged the little kids doing the American pledge and the 4-H pledge, and that was really fun.
And why did you get to judge that, Kylie?
Because one judge didn't show up.
You were a very nice judge. I was told that by Congress.
Yeah, last year they had the ambassadors judging the kids, so it's a good experience for both, for you to have that opportunity to judge and for the kids to have them.
So I did a demonstration and I got a blue and I wrote a story and I got it.
I did a demonstration, got a blue. I did a scrapbook. I also got to do that. I got a champion on a clay unicorn I made, and I got it on a red on my fish.
Nevaeh, what did you do?
I had a butterfly and I got a red and I had a my snowman and I got a blue.
And what did you get on your pledges?
Blue. On my pledges that I did, I got a blue, and on my snowman pot, I got a red.
Good job.
Alright, you guys have any adult advisors meeting report? Sherry.
Okay, so the adult advisors, which I mentioned before, for those of you that don't know, that's the governing body of 4-H in Pierce County. So there is a handful of adult leaders that meet quarterly about what's going on in Pierce County 4-H, and we make decisions about county things and that. So one of the things that was brought up, and if you guys, you would have seen it in your newsletter, or maybe you heard, we lost a very important gal in Pierce County 4-H a few weeks ago. Sue Garretts has been the small animal, has been the superintendent for the poultry and such for many, many years. Her whole family, she grew up as a Pierce County 4-H'er. I think I maybe even went on a 4-H trip or two with her, or siblings of hers. And she, like I said, all of her brothers and sisters, her mom and her dad, they're all active. They're all 4-H leaders. They're all superintendents of areas at the fair. They're on county committees, so a very strong 4-H family. And she passed away very suddenly and unexpectedly. And she was just 44 years old. And so they are starting a memorial scholarship, or a memorial fund that's in the newsletter too. So that was just something that was brought up and then a lot of you guys, especially the people that are in the Rabbit Project, remember and know Sue pretty well. We've had a lot of conversations with her in the barn at the fair. So the next thing that is on the to-do list for the county level is we're going to be doing a new plat book. So they are signing up a committee for people to work on the plat book portion of it, as well as sell ads. Now, Annetta, I know you, and I'm not sure who else was with you, if you just had kids help you when you were, because you sold ads way back.
Yeah.
Alicia and I did.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you and Alicia did too.
Yeah.
So we have a few people that have done that. So they're looking for people to do those things again. Typically, if they get enough people that are able to do it, it's good. I think what they did that year, they kind of were asking for a person from each club is what it kind of came down to. So we'll see where that goes. If they get enough volunteers, we may be asked as a club to try and sell some ads for the plat book to pay for that. And it's that we probably of all the clubs, we really have a good in because we sell them at the courthouse, and we probably sell more more plat books than about anybody else. There's probably a few other locations that are